Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 425. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and usually I invite you to join me on camera by clicking on the link that I usually provide, but today's show is pre-recorded. I'm actually on my way to Chicago. Actually, at this time, I'm probably in Chicago wishing my sister Cookie happy birthday. So I'll be visiting Chicago for a few days, and I'll be back next week. So I'm pre-recording the show. So let's get started with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page, where there's some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, the city, the county, and the state. So just go up and down the page and see what you can sign up for. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 6. Then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. And let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center. Let me scroll down here. Let's see. Boy, there's a lot on this page now. Boy, oh boy. Durham Tech. Oh, I went past it. Wait a minute. There we are. Okay, now with today being Thursday, let me tell you about a class that's going to be live tomorrow. And when I say live, I mean at the Durham Tech Small Business Center, which is downtown in the Chesterfield building, 701 West Main Street, second floor. And this class, What's a Business Plan and Do I Really Need One? That's going to be held tomorrow from 11:15 until 12:30. So just know that behind the building and also along at least a 2-block stretch of Peabody Street, there's free parking for up to 2 hours. So if you time it right, you can get in there and not have to pay for parking. So try to do that. And now let's see what classes are online, totally free for entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs. Let's see, today is the 25th. Okay, let's see. Thursday. Here we are. So here's a class from 6 until 7:30, the online selling series, starting your business on Etsy. And Etsy, I'm sorry, I said Etsy. It's eBay. Sorry, Etsy was last week. eBay. I have sold some things on eBay. It can bring you some nice money, especially if you have things that people really love to bid on. I just happen to have saved a lot of memorabilia from the 1980s. Television memorabilia, Michael Jackson stuff, and I made a lot of money, enough money to pay for the moving truck to get me from Chicago to Durham. So there you go. Let's see. So you can learn all about eBay, and that's going to be later on today from 6 until 7:30. And here's another class from 6 to 7:30, same time, intellectual property protection, trademarks, patents, and copyrights. That is so important. You want to protect your logo, your everything that you make. Yeah, that's a good one. And that's going to be later on today from 6 until 7:30. I love that. Intellectual property, trademarks, patents, and copyrights. Here's another one from 6 until 8, how to write a winning business proposal, a great skill to have. So you can definitely learn about that tonight, totally free. These are live webinars, which means they can actually answer your questions. And here's one more from 6 until 8, revolutionizing your Airbnb listing with ChatGPT, an AI guide for hosts. In other words, I guess using artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, to write the glowing description of whatever property it is that you're opening up for Airbnb. That sounds like a pretty good deal. So that's going to be today from 6 until 8. Okay, let's see. Oh, Naranan is tonight. Let me scroll down to that. Naranan is actually for relatives and friends of people with addictions. So this is where they go through their own 12-step program so they can understand what it's all about, and also maybe kickstart some ideas on how to help your relatives or friends who are suffering with addictions. So Naranan meetings are held every Thursday from 5 until 6 at Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church, 2200 South Alston Avenue. Okay, let's go to the health page, to your health. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested in looking that up. And let's see. Oh, NAMI Durham. Let me tell you about NAMI Durham. They're having something tonight. NAMI, by the way, NAMI, that stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So on Thursdays, NAMI Durham hosts an online stress and anxiety support group for African Americans, where Black folks get together and talk about stuff, get some, some tips, some pointers, share your ideas, your challenges, your triumphs. So that should be really great. And what's discussed in the room stays in the room. That is free, it's online, and it is tonight from 7 until 9. Okay, Parkinson's. Let me scroll down. The American Dance Festival, they are holding a free class for people with Parkinson's and also their care partners. So today it's PWR Moves, Parkinson's Wellness Recovery. It's going to be today from 2 until 3:15, totally free, and it's in the ADF Scripps Studios, 721 Broad Street. So it's right down the street from Whole Foods. So it's free, and I do have a phone number in case you need to call and get some information. Now, if you can't make it today, you can make it tomorrow because it's virtual. You don't even have to go anywhere. So the virtual dance for Parkinson's on Zoom tomorrow from 11 until 12:15, and again, totally free and run by the American Dance Festival. Okay, the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive, so let's scroll down to that. So the American Red Cross is at Rose of Sharon Baptist Church, 4109 Guest Row. They're already there and will be there until 2, collecting blood samples so that, or donations of blood so you can help save lives. And then tomorrow, they will be at the streets at South Point from noon until 6. And Blood Connection are also going to have a blood drive. Let me scroll down to that. Blood Connection is tomorrow. They will be at Sprouts, which is, let me make sure that's current. Let me refresh the page and make sure this is current information because I just updated this page. Okay, let me scroll back down to Blood Connection. And let me see how we do now. Okay, so it's current. Okay, so tomorrow they will be at Sprouts. That's on Highway 54, 105 West Highway 54, from 11 until 2, and that's tomorrow. Let's see. You know what? This still is an update. Let me check the website because something doesn't look right. Okay, let me go to the health page. Let me make sure I have this right. Because I just updated a second ago, and somehow it just does not look right. Okay, Blood Connection. Here's the updated information. In fact, let me go ahead and publish this page. Okay, so it's published, and now let me update it on my iPad and see if it changes. I didn't think that looked right. Okay, now let me scroll down and let me see if it has updated. For some reason, it's not updating. Okay, let me just read it from my laptop. So this information is updated. So today, Blood Connection, collecting blood donations, Duke Health Technology Solutions, 14 Moore Drive, and they will be there until 2. Later on, they'll be at the Bonefish Grill on Highway 751 from 4 until 7:30. And then tomorrow, they will be at SECU, the credit union, on Highway 54 from 10:30 until 2. I don't know why it didn't update, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let me get back to my StreamYard page and continue the show. All righty. Let's now go to the health events page. Let's click on the big blue button. And that'll take us to the support group page. So let's see who's meeting today. Okay, the Teen Cancer Meetup, that's going to be online from 6:30 until 7:30 for young people ages 15 to 17 with cancer. They get some tips, they get some questions answered. Basically, they get to hang out with other young people who are in their same situation. It's free and it's run by Duke. And that again is the Teen Cancer Meetup for those who are 15 to 17 with cancer. It's online, run by Duke, from 6:30 until 7:30. Okay, and now let's go to the Senior Scope page. All right, let me check that. Senior Scope. Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. Free parking, free membership, free activities. Great place to hang out if you're older. And let's see what's happening today. Now, today's Thursday. So every Thursday, starting today, they're going to have beginning watercolor from 1 until 3. So that starts today. It's a 6-week painting class for beginners. So you can call and register real quick. And then later on this afternoon from 3 until 4:30 in the lower commons, they will be having playing with music. Bring your musical instrument, have fun playing with other people, playing the same song. So they have a piano already, so you don't have to roll your piano out, but bring whatever musical instrument that you play, tune it up, and then have fun playing with music from 3 until 4:30 downstairs in the lower commons. Now, every Friday, they have the DCSL singers, people who love to sing. You don't have to be the greatest. It's just for people who love to sing. So tomorrow, they will be meeting in the theater from 9 until 10, and they'll be singing their hearts out. Also, find out if you're a military veteran, if you have earned some benefits that you don't know about, or if maybe someone in your family is a military veteran and never checked into it. So you can make an appointment tomorrow between 9 and 1. And if they're full, they do this several times a week. So you can make the appointment for another day from between 9 and 1 and find out what benefits that are due to you and your family. Now, there's no movie tomorrow. Usually on Fridays, there's a movie at 12:30, but the center will close tomorrow at noon. And the reason they're closing is because their big 75th anniversary gala is going to be on Saturday. They're sold out, so if you don't have your ticket now, it's too late. But I'm sure they're closing up early so they can decorate the entire building. So that's why. That's why they're closing tomorrow at noon. And now we're going to go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, the last page that we will be visiting today. And let's see what's on the docket. Let's see. Now, if you can get in the door by 1, you can stop by Catholic Charities Durham Community Food Pantries from 10 until 1 on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Today's Thursday, which means as long as you get in by 1, you can talk to a social worker, get some groceries for the week, and then let them know if you have any constraints like no pork or whatever. Also, let them know if you need diapers. They have pull-ups, newborn to toddler, and then big ones for adults. Sometimes they have shoes and clothing. You never know. People are always giving away things to Catholic Charity. So if you need something, ask and see if they have it. They just might have it just for you. Now, this has already started. I'm going to mention it anyway because sometimes people do come in late because they're working 9 to 5. But the Religious Coalition for a Nonviolent Durham, they're having their community luncheon roundtable, and that's from noon until 1. It's really a beautiful event where you have a free lunch, and then you meet with the people who really care about Durham. And usually there's a topic, a predetermined topic, and you talk about it and try to solve Durham's problems and challenges. And this is at the Elizabeth Street UMC, which is 1209 North Elizabeth Street. If the parking lot is full, you can easily just park on the street. Okay, let's see. XOXOK, I have to pronounce it like that because I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but that is the name of an atmospheric soul group playing music at the Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. And so this is where you go, take your laptop or a book or whatever, curl up, enjoy some nice music. This is an outdoor venue, totally free. You might smell some delicious food, so have a few bucks on you so you can buy lunch if you tend to get hungry or thirsty. But for the most part, they will not pressure you into buying anything. You can just go out there and sit as long as you want. The music, however, will be from noon until 2. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be giving away free meals today for people who are in need between 3 and 6 this evening. They're at 1306 Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill, and they're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. It's Thursday. That means Highwire Brewing Durham. They're going to have their mini pop-up market. This is where they choose one local arts and crafts vendor, and then they set up shop outside. And then you can go look at their beautiful works, make some purchases if you like, after all Mother's Day is coming up, and then just enjoy a beautiful day looking at great art. Now, if you're an artist and you'd like to be considered, I do have a link so you can fill it in, click on the link rather, fill in the form, and see if you can get chosen for a future mini pop-up market at 800 Taylor Street in Golden Belt at High Wire. That's every Thursday from 6 until 8. Okay, now if you prefer to run, the Fleet Feet Pony Run that starts at and returns to Pony Source Brewing, 219 Hood Street, from 6:15 until 8:30. You can choose either to run 3 miles or 5 miles. It's all up to you and how far you think you can run. Run at your own pace. It's a free event, and I have a link so you can click for more information. Here's another running event, the Triangle Turtles and Hares running group. They're going to have their Thursday evening run from 6:30 until 9:30. And everybody will meet over there by Tomato Jake's, which is on Renaissance Parkway, over there by the Target, past Streets at South Point. So they will be running for a few miles on the American Tobacco Trail. The Eagle's Nest Jam, that's going to be from 7 until 10:15 at Missy Lane's Assembly Room, the new spot at 310 East Main Street. Admission is $10, free if you're a member. So the Eagle's Nest Jam features students from North Carolina Central University's jazz program, and they are tops. Definitely want to check them out. Running out of air here. DJ VJ Duller, he will be hosting Amapiano Thursday, something new at the Congress Bar and Cafe, 471 South Drivers Street. That's in East Durham. So that's going to be from 8 until midnight. You get to stay out late listening to Amapiano. Amapiano is from South Africa. It's like deep house with an African, it's from South Africa. Great beats, great melodies. The chords are beautiful. It's great music. Amapiano, it's like a smoothed out, deep house African music. That's the best way I can describe it. I love it. So that's going to be from 8 until midnight at the Congress. Now tomorrow, line dancing with Jitterbug. That's going to be tomorrow from 9 until 10, $4. This is going to be at IR Home Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center. And this is where you get to learn all the latest line dances. Served by the number 8 bus, by the way. Counterculture Coffees tomorrow. They will be hosting tasting at 10. This is from 10 until 11, where you get to start off your day with caffeine. You get to sample different flavors, meet other people who love coffee, talk shop, talk coffee, and make new friends. Now, if you're in need, the Salvation Army, I need some water. The Salvation Army of Durham, they're going to have Free Food Friday. They do this every Friday, starting at 10, while supplies last, usually until noon-ish. They're located at 909 Liberty Street. They'll be giving away food, sometimes pet food, sometimes hygiene items. All depends on what they have. And if you'd like to volunteer, you can call and see if they need you. But if you do call, they'll probably need you pretty early in the morning. So it might be too late to call. But anyway, that's going to be tomorrow. Let's see. If you can reach them today, that'd be great. Okay, one more thing. Two more things. No, one more thing. Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church, they're going to have all recovery support group meetings starting at noon. And this is where they honor and give encouragement to people who are going through their addictions, their addiction programs, all kinds of different programs. They don't care what program you're going through, but they want to support you. So it's going to be tomorrow, 1209 North Elizabeth Street, starting at noon. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. All righty, let's look at the weather. Let me put my iPad over here. So it should be 67. I'm not in Durham right now, but, well, technically I am, but as the show airs, I'm in Chicago. So it's 67 and it should be sunny. And it should be sunny just about all day with the sun playing peekaboo a little bit later this afternoon. The high will be 73, so that's fantastic. Tomorrow, the high will be 71, and it will be partly sunny. So that's it for today's show for Bull City Hangout. I'll be doing tomorrow's show. I might have to pre-record it. I'm not exactly sure because I'm not sure what I'll be doing with my family for the next few days. I'm playing it by ear. So I'll do my best to do Bull City Hangout every day. So that's the best that I could promise you because I do intend to have a good time in Chicago. That's my hometown. So I'll be seeing friends and family. So with that, you have a beautiful day and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for Bull City Hangout. In the meantime, read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.